love reading fishing books. I love reading about other people's experiences, and fish they've caught, and the journey they went on to catch that fish. I find it fascinating. I have my angling heroes in writing, and people I really respect as writers. There are some very good writers, and like music, you can't help being influenced by it. You try and take the best bits of it and mould it into something of your own. I think as far as actually writing the book and the style and everything, it just sort of, I did a few trial chapters. I think we talked about an outline where I would talk about my travels. I would incorporate a bit of the music, the touring with Iron Maiden, and combine that with the fishing. So that gave me a framework to sort of work around. And once I had that, I just sat down and started to write, and it just kind of flowed out. You have to try and make it, from a reader's point of view, try and make it interesting, and it flowed pretty easily, really. I think the devil's in the detail once you've finished it, and then you're editing it and finding all the photos and stuff. That's quite hard work. But I mean, I could have written a straight-out fishing book. I thought to make it different, it'd be good to include some music stories. It's probably a lot more than I originally intended, but that's just the way it flowed out. There are some quite serious things in it as well. The 80s touring, the hazards of touring life, the drugs, drink, that sort of thing, all the usual stuff that, again, I don't know why I put that in. It just kind of seemed to fit in there in the right place, because it just shows your life at the time, and maybe why you look forward to go fishing. When times get a bit hard. There's some stuff that's a little dark, but I left it in there anyway. It is a fishing book. If you're an angler, if you're a game angler, there's a bit of. If you're a trout fisherman, there's a bit of trout fishing in there. There's a lot of coarse fishing. There's some sea fishing, fly fishing. There's a lot of different kinds of fishing. So if you're an angler of any discipline, right, you may find something of interest. Throw a few rock and roll stories in there as well along the way. And that's what the book is, really.